The expression on the face, you read with the body language. The same expression of a smiling face, it really changes its color. It has become Ramakrishna with the kind of posture, and that smile was so divine, so serene. But when it became, say, Maya, when she was playing violin, it was very different. And when she was writing, there was a kind of, how inwardly the whole expression that really takes you to. All the sculptures probably were a kind of an understanding that I developed over the Musi. But it's not the same Musi that one is talking about. It's the Musi that has been evolved, and then I'm using him or that expression where I have the scope for him to be sort of hosting all kinds of characters, If you look at the Maya character, it's just exactly the same Musui with added feminine, features. So with these two characters, I wanted a series of stories to be told, a kind of a human story, the Musui and Maya. These two characters stretched their arms, legs, and thrown into the space and evoking a kind of a lightness. There is no limit to what extent a human figure could be taken into, It really sort of turns into a kind of an object or a kind of a form that really evocate movements. So that concept of that movement becomes more important than, the real people. So that practice I kept on doing for many years, that movement and evocations. This multiplicity that appeared in my sculptures with these anonymous figures, going close to them, probably I could understand they are all Musuis and Mayas. Where very instinctively, very intuitively, you keep working on those figures because they are all there with you, and then you pick up one, and it's a kind of you write the script there itself. But then we have a kind of a structure on which these figures are clinging on to, or sort of emerging out of it, or getting into that kind of a space. In fact, I started working on, looking at the detail of these anonymous people and their innocence, their simplicity. And I started working on a major sculpture called a ramp. The first ramp was with one of the largest sculptures in the middle of this ordinary people, which has attained a kind of a sainthood. To establish the very concept that a larger than life-size figure among these people is not coming from elsewhere, but it is coming from one from the crowd, which was establishing the fact that we all want to be there where we are not. So I would really say, even after many years, I am still drawing from life, doing things, confronting people's presence or people itself. The very spirit, the vibrancy that naturally gets strongly coming into your, intellectual, creative frame.